The Lugbara believe in the existence of a supreme being, God, but they also entertain the concept of spirits, particularly that some people transform into other animals on death. The Lugbara recognize a single deity, Adroa, also known as Adro, who created the world and its inhabitants. Two heroes then formed Lugbara society itself. Beneath Adroa are two categories of spiritual beings, the spirits and the ancestors. Spirits are known as Adro, a word of complex meaning that essentially refers to a source of power. The spirits are of many kinds and have different degrees of power over human beings. First are the numberless spirits of sickness and disaster, their motives unknowable to the living, although female diviners are thought able to make some contact with them. Second are the spirits that inhabit the bodies of the living together with the soul. The spirit in the body leaves at death, dwelling in the forest with an immanent aspect of the Adro. These spirits take the form of small human beings, and both they and Adro kill on sight. Ancestors who left male children are ghosts. They send sickness to their descendants as response to disobedience. Sacrifices of meat, blood, and beer are offered to the ghosts individually by elders. The ancestors without male children form a collectivity to which grains and milk are offered, as do the spirits. Living elders act as priests for their lineages and also as oracles who discover the identity of the ghosts sending sickness. Today, many people attend government and mission clinics to ensure physical healing, but the clinics cannot discover the underlying mystical causes of sickness. Diviners, mainly women, are possessed by and can contact spirits in order to ascertain the causes and suggest means of removing them. Prophets have appeared at moments of crisis. They bring with them extremely powerful spirits who give divine messages regarding the reorganization of traditional systems of authority. The most famous was the prophet Rembe, who led an anti-European healing cult in 1916. Lugbara also believe in specters of the recently dead. The most important rites of sacrifice are those to the dead, especially senior men and women. Rites of birth and marriage are little elaborated. Sacrificial rites are a central aspect of the authority of the elders, who control them and so gain sanction for the authority given them by their dead forebears. Death rites, mainly in the form of death dances, are highly elaborate. They re-establish the disturbed distribution of lineage authority. There is only a vaguest belief in a land of the dead, but none in a journey to it after death. Lugbara beliefs in witches and sorcerers, which are clearly distinguished, are strong. Witches are men, especially elders, who pervert their legitimate lineage authority for their own selfish ends. Sorcerers, women and young men, lack legitimate authority and are thus thought to use medicines and poisons. Both witches and sorcerers are feared but can be dealt with by diviners who can identify them. Witchcraft is linked to the lineage system. As that system has weakened in the late 20th century, beliefs in sorcery have been strengthened.